Good day to viewers. The Colonel speaking to you live from the Preceptive British Imperial YouTube Broadcasting. And what wonderful, exciting machine have I got to show you today? Well, I don't think anyone could describe this as exciting, but it is interesting. It's a very peculiar machine. It's bought by the Squire recently, and I'd seen it as well, and I thought it had possibilities. There you go, that's what you get. Nothing terribly wonderful. In here, it's called the Melophone. There you go. It's got what I assume to be a Swiss tone arm. Tone arm just pivots there, and that's it really. Early 20s, got a really good quality Garrard No. 1 motor, which is rather fun because if we go down here, you've got this funny little doorway blocking the hall, the whole half the space of the horn. There you go. There's the horn, just wooden, angled, and there we open that, and a little notice telling us to occasionally oil governor, bearings and pad with thin oil. And there it is, Garrard No. 1. So quite interesting. So a good quality motor. The whole case is solid oak. It's not plywood. No plywood in it anywhere. It's all solid oak. The Soundbox is one of those Swiss ones, which I have seen on Swiss ones, and they're described in various ways. This one's called a Master Concert, but I've seen them. Well, the front's used as pathés and things, so I imagine they were bought, off the shelf. So here we go. Well, when the Squire got it, it didn't work. It said there was no handle. Well, the handle was hidden inside the compartment under the motor, and what had happened, these Garrard motors have a sort of safety device so you don't overwind or break the springs. The end of the winding shaft has an end on it. You can have several different ends. You can have screw-in, external thread, or what this one's got, which is the most common, which is a slot-in handle of that type. And they have different ends which fit on the end of the winding shaft, and they're held in place with a pin. And they're also a bit of a game to put back on again. There we go. Right. And what had happened, someone has attempted to overwind it, and the pin had sheared, which I think is the safety device. Anyway, let's play a bit of a record. It's not the greatest sound in the world, but it's a nice mellow sound. This is Columbia 4548, My Heart Stood Still, from One Damn Thing After Another by Leighton & Johnson. Yes.
I loved that sweetheart I met at school. All indiscreet hearts seemed romantic too. A house in Iceland was my heart's domain. I saw your eyes, now castles rise in Spain. I took one look, that's all I meant to do, but then my heart stood still. My feet could step and walk, my lips could move and talk, and yet my heart stood still. Though not a single word was spoken, I could tell you knew that unfelt heart told me so well you knew. I never lived at all until the thrill of that moment when my heart stood still.
there we are, viewers. So you know, not the most majestic of tones, but a perfectly good boudoir machine or something like that. So very, very pleasant. And as I say, a good quality 1920s motor, excellent quality case. A little bit rickety now, it needs a bit of gluing, but should be able to get that in hand. And there we are, in a sort of Renaissance style, I suppose, Jacobean, I suppose, something like that. Yeah, quite nicely done. All solid oak, as I say. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Thank you and goodbye.